Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Hey everyone. Sorry you guys got me eating. So we got about 5 minutes before this state of play kicks off. Somebody said Bloodborne 2 is coming. Man, if Bloodborne 2 gets announced, it's all over with. Well, it pretty much already is all over with. Because Microsoft gave up this generation. But doesn't matter if doesn't hurt to go in there and put a little bit more hurting on them.
And we not only
Oh my god, I tell you.
the finale, and I say that lightly, of Alien Earth.
Alien Earth.
Well,
Alien Earth is just a crappy, crappy series. I tell you. That was an absolute waste. That ending, well, you can't really call it an ending because nothing was resolved. It just ended. So you've got this cliffhanger where all these characters that were supposed to be the protagonists turns out, oh, they're actually the monsters. And thus the title, who we are the monsters, or whatever the title of that episode was. I think it was we are who really is the monster, and nothing gets resolved. No, actually, nothing really happened in the episode. I'm I'm just so over modern day retellings of classics. Alien and Aliens are really great movies. Alien Cubed is not so good, but I would watch Alien Cubed all day before I watch Alien Earth again. And then did Predator, that Prey. When I think back on it, I'm like, it's fine. It wasn't the best. It definitely is not better than Predator 2. Somebody had the gall to say that Prey was actually better than the first Predator. I was like, what the hell what are you smoking? No. The best Predator is always going to be the first Predator. That was testosterone fueled uh power fantasy for men. We loved it. Oh. I'm looking at my phone. Looks like James Comey is going to be indicted. Ah, how the turns tabled. That's interesting. A lot of people who that were simping for the Democrats during the first Trump administration, they are getting their comeuppance. I wonder if Hillary Clinton's going to come out for him. Oh well. I have no sympathy for him, but we got 15 seconds counting down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it says live in 36 minutes. I hope not, because it says 2 p.m. Pacific time, which is Arizona time now. Well, see, you guys want to play around with the Muslims. The Muslims are not LGBT friendly, but I'm talking about Greta Thunberg, her little Gaza Muslim thing, whatever she's doing, about to get undone because there's a gay activist that's part of it, and Muslim supporters are like saying, no, fuck that, we don't want no part of it. And it said, and then the Muslim, here's what the Muslim says: we were lied to about the identity of some of the participants at the forefront of the flotilla. I accuse the organizers of hiding this aspect from us. Of course, leftists lie. Truth is not a left-wing value. The minute you value truth, you are no longer a leftist. All leftists may not be liars, but let me rephrase that. Not all liars are leftists, but all leftists are liars. You must always take what they say and question it, because they will never give you the entire truth. They'll give you enough of the information, but then to give it the aura of truth, but then you have to go back and look further than what it is that's already been given to you. And I give you a great example. A great example is what's going on in our current modern day issues where, let me just refresh this.
I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraz's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
There we go.
Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield.
Let me turn that
By
up
holding
here.
R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
I wish you had that skill in Returnal.
By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using eclipse-driven weaponry.
This is just Returnal with the dude. We all saw was the female protagonist in Returnal. If you guys never played it, I highly recommend you do play it.
Here is a Soltari
It's a
Hololook,
bullet hell
where you can
roguelike.
learn more about Lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold up for me. I will find you. I promise.
Hopefully this is not a roguelite, it's just a straight action game.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
I like the look of the world. I love the look of Returnal. Love these types of alien-like worlds. Ooh, look at all that.
The sun is forever.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months.
Okay.
Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
So it's not a roguelite. I'm assuming. I love games like that, have weird aesthetics like this. So this is definitely one that I'm going to pick up. Definitely one I'm going to pick up. I got so many dang games I want to play. So many games I want to play. March 20th, 2026. That's a really good space. All right. Saros looks pretty good.
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The parties marked her as a failure.
She won't have to do it alone. Her old squad is still out there.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably. But she
like
can
Disco
scrape what's
Elysium.
left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do. Throw more assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
Yeah, that's fine. It may be fun, but I'm not interested. No, so we gotta have our own flight simulator, Sony. I bet you this is the flight simulator. Because Microsoft has put more and more of their games on PS5. It's great. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, Philemon? So far, they only showed Saros, which looks pretty good. That's basically a Returnal with the dude as the protagonist. And then they showed this one Disco Elysium-looking game called Raiders or something. And then this is the third game they're showing. So yeah, it's Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's coming to PS5, which is not unusual because Microsoft's putting everything on every platform now. So so far these are the only 3 games they've shown.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
I got 2, east side.
Moving right to left.
I got 3 west side. Frame shoot. On the T of execute. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger,
So
this
is like the story mission for Battlefield 6.
The most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock?
You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light them up! We gotta move!
They just show Concord too. If Sony did that, they would basically blow up their entire games division.
That is not the fucking question!
That's hilarious.
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
I'll play it for the
I'm Sean
multiplayer.
Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October 10th on PS5.
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year. Deus Ex returns. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
On its way back to the people. And you can't do a damn thing about it.
I love the Deus Ex series.
JC Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear those.
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback. Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No 2 playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5 early next year.
I'll probably pick it up on Steam.
It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say, everyone's entitled to one good scare. Death comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a civilian, It's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police
That might
for
be
help.
fun if you're into these types of games.
Civilians can also scavenge for gear and
Seems like
weapons to
Dead
help
by
them
Daylight.
survive when they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
Could be a fun party game, but
Two big announcements from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG Last Epoch is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future. As for that
I've
second
been meaning to play
announcement,
this on Steam, but I got so many goddamn games that it's just falling to the wayside.
Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
So far, no big major announcements.
The Seven Deadly Sins Origin is an open-world RPG based on the
This
beloved
one
Japanese
is going to be
series,
good. I'm definitely
offering
looking
a
forward to
fast
this one.
single-player campaign and multiplayer areas where cooperation and exploration go hand in hand.
Are they going to give us a
Follow in
release
the
date?
footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and play an original story you can experience only in the game. Capture creatures, go fishing, cook your own meals, mine resources, and craft new items as you explore
Hey, homeless
Britannia
Manny.
on your own. Or step beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players. In a multiverse that transcends time and space, original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure. Venture out alone or with friends.
We at
when
least
the
got
Seven
the
Deadly
release
Sins
date for
Origin arrives
PS5
on
is January
28th.
28th, 2026. That's pretty cool.
Two iconic characters finally meet in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, launching on PS5
Mega Man.
tomorrow. Mega Man and his trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster, join the lineup as part of the Mega Man DLC pack that arrives early next year. But they're not alone. Proto Man also speeds into the pack. Also included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition. The early unlock period is already underway, so Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds right now.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
Release date for Neo 3?
It is I who will be Shogun.
Kurimatsu, why?
You'll never understand what it means!
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Kiriko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
Nobunaga?
This
No.
dark
Can't-
radiance exists.
Yeah, no, it's like Nobunaga. Another Nobunaga adventure. Some Goku era, yeah. Edo area. The Heian era.
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make us Shoguns, and I have both! Strength alone is not enough to end this war!
Neo 3. Okay. February 6th. Ooh. I think that game is going head to head with Grand Theft Auto 6. Good luck, Neo. Good luck, Neo. Don't say Samurai Warriors, I meant Dynasty Warriors. Samurai Warriors. You've played one Dynasty Warriors, you've played them all.
Another world snuffed from existence.
Gameplay really doesn't change.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world, our current world.
Code Vein sequel.
Need I remind
First Code Vein, I couldn't
that
really get
tampering
into.
with history is strictly forbidden.
Oh, there's a 3D animated Dark Souls. Or anime Dark Souls. That's what
It's
anime
time I
Dark
faced
Souls.
my past. Let's go.
Today, you'll pay your dues!
That's also going head to head with Grand Theft Auto 6. I think Grand Theft Auto 6 released in the first week of February.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news
no,
from other
I'm
special guests
wrong.
who
They're
are joining us
they're
just as
safe.
Tokyo Game Show kicks
Because
off
Grand
in
Theft
Japan.
Auto 6 is scheduled to be released on May
皆さん
26th.
こんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリーズクロニクル
I'm
ズの
wrong.
ディレクタ
They're
ー
fine.
前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回イバリーズクロニクルズという新しい形で再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整などファンの方はもちろん、これまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
The Final Fantasy Tactics. I wish they remake Vagrant Story.
Shall we play?
That's interesting.
設定バーイアンクルさん、いよいよ発表できる時が来ました。はい。タイトル名はレッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
なるほど。ということはレッド・イット・ダイの正当後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは 地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。
今度は地獄なんですね。
はい。探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため、無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなく、キャラクターのボディすらロストします。
相変わらず理不尽だね。
はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も何度も繰り返し、一番強い自分を作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。皆さんに新たな面白さを感じてもらえると嬉しいです。
Not feeling this one. Don't care about this one. I'm gradually beginning to lose interest. Sorrow so far is the best game they showed here. And I wish that game was actually being released this year, but you gotta take what we can get. Metroidvania. Looks pretty interesting. I like unique games like this. Pretty unique. I like this. Chrono script.
デスクワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
集英社ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド、世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発はしっかりと終わらせます。
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。さらなる続報をお楽しみに。
お楽しみに。
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
When is this damn game gonna be released?
Beasts who think
last I heard, they had to take it back to the drawing board. Well, not all. They had to go back and retool the controls because the people who got to play the game were bitching about how complex and convoluted the controls were.
Uncover the truth that lies within.
It's still one of my anticipated games, but man, I tell you,
In the end, all will come together as
I hate these high ambitious
we
East
fight
Asian
for the
games.
future of all.
They get so ambitious and you start wondering when they're going to be released.
Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Okay, March 19th, 2026. We'll hold you to that. which means I'm gonna get more of these games on Steam. It's already on my wish list. I might get those. Currently I use some creative speakers. And they do the job for the most part. They're pretty cheap, but and it's connected by USB. Charging dock. $2,026. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at
Hey,
the Pulse
J-Bro.
Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat
Look, so
experience
far,
to
the
your
only
desktop
two games
with
that are
planar
pretty
magnetic
good
drivers and PlayStation Link
is
wireless
Sorrows,
technology.
which is basically
Visit
Returnal with a
PlayStation
dude.
blog for even more
They
details.
show that at the beginning.
Now, let's check in
And
on what's
then,
next for PlayStation Plus. Up first
This
is the October monthly
Metroidvania,
games
which
lineup.
they just
The
got through
creepy and
showing.
captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky
where's
season,
that?
with Goat Simulator 3 and Cocoon
I
rounding
won't
out the
rewind it
list.
back just yet.
These all arrive for
Final
PlayStation
Fantasy
Plus
Tactics
Essential
is
members
cool.
on October 7.
But Chrono Script.
You remember me?
Oh yes, we all want to see this shit right here, don't we, fellas?
The Last of Us Day
We all
is this
wanna
Friday,
see this
September
shit.
26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's
'Cause we
annual
just can't
celebration
get
of this
enough of
beloved
Last of
series,
Us.
we're thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Seven Deadly Sins was looking pretty good. January 28th on
For PS5
PlayStation
members,
5.
this includes The
Hopefully,
Last of Us
it
Part
comes
2
earlier
Remastered,
for
the
PC.
definitive way to experience Ellie and
And
Abby's
then
story
the Battlefield 6
alongside
single-player
additions like the
mission
roguelike
looks pretty
survival
good.
mode, No Return.
I'm not too interested in Halloween. Halloween looks like it'll be a good party game, but not for me.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3 from the original
Ooh,
PlayStation
Tekken
and
3
Soul
is the best
Calibur 3
Tekken.
from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
I'll fight people on that
Also
one.
arriving this
Tekken
year,
3 is the
another
best
all-time
Tekken.
classic from the PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary. And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Bloodborne. Of course not. Gran Turismo.
「皆さんこんにちは。シリーズプロデューサー山内和則です。本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を超えたことを記念して、僕らは7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予定です。スペック3のアップデートには、2つのレーストラック、フォーミュラ1でも使われているトラックであるとか、あるいは8台の新しい車であるとか、新しいサーキットエクスペリエンス、あるいはだろうがのフィーチャーであるとか、それ以外のさまざまなゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートをしています。
Which again, I don't mind monetization, but shit, they make you work your ass off if you don't want to spend any money.
1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
You think Forza is better than Gran Turismo? We'll just have to agree to disagree on that one. I play both. My son loves Forza, but me personally, I'm like, nah. I'm all in on Gran Turismo. What was your last comment? I hate how PlayStation doesn't show other platforms when showing games. When they're all games, not just coming to PlayStation. You know, it is mentioned for PlayStation. So what is this right here? This Wolverine. All right, let's see this one. Let's see if it's better than X-Men Origins. X-Men Origins is the best Wolverine game so far, but let's check this out.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding
classic.
me.
Yes, classic Wolverine. It's looking good. Uh-oh. Just look at the violence, man. Look at the violence. Oh, he's gonna fight Omega Red? Okay.
That's always waiting. Just not for me.
God damn, this motherfucker's violent. And there's Mystique. Mystique is gonna get some too.
I'm Wolverine.
We got Sentinels. We gotta wait another year for this shit? Come on, man. Oh boy, I love the violence. I love it. I love it. I love it.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are
Is
you going
Wolverine
to
gonna
make a
be
Wolverine
violent?
game
Yes.
that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
Oh God, I love it.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could
James
turn on a
Howlett?
dime, and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a
Please
lot
don't say
with
Troy
very
Baker.
little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine.
There we go.
That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as it applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you can see the breath of Madripoor in Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans
I
of
just hope
Wolverine
that they
will
don't make
recognize for sure.
Mystique a lesbian, because in the comic books they messed her all up. She's now in a lesbian relationship, and the way she gives birth,
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face.
her
That one I
son.
thought
Her son
maybe he
is
was gonna be
another
taking it too
woman's son.
far,
The
but I
way
am
he comes
so glad
about
that we have it. It looks
is
fantastic.
because Mystique becomes a man
Wolverine's
and
combat,
has
making
sex
that
with her
special, making that feel
wife,
like him, making it feel
and she
different to
becomes
anything
pregnant
else
with
you play.
Nightcrawler, which is just
That's
stupid.
a tough job. What's
It's
so
absolutely
cool for me
stupid.
is
So I
there
hope
was this one
Insomniac does not
section
go
of the
down
game
that
I wanted
road.
to try. It was just visceral, immediate, and so
Just make
incredibly satisfying. I was
Mystique
like,
a
this
femme
is gonna be
fatale.
amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal.
I don't know about
making games
Spider-Man
that are
2 is
timeless.
bullshit.
I think
so
fans are going to be excited, but I'm also
we won't
really excited
we
about
won't
it.
hold
I'm
that
really
one
proud of
against
what
you. Let's
we
just
made.
hope you don't
We are focused
carry a
on
lot of
making
that
the
bullshit
best
from
Wolverine
Spider-Man
game
2
ever.
On
and the
behalf of
Wolverine.
everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
Yes. I love the violence in that. That was awesome. Alright, so looks like it's coming to an end.
Maybe you don't want it enough.
My fight will continue.
So I think that's pretty much it. Yep. Alright. So I'm gonna pause it right there. So out of all these games that they showed, if I could get it lined up. The only one that I'm interested in is Chronoscript, Crimson Desert, if they ever release this thing, Wolverine, Sorrows, and Battlefield 6. And on the next screen, let's go back. I just had it up there. Come on. There we go. And I don't care about it. Oh, I might get Deus Ex. I do have Neo 1 and Neo 2, and I did play the demo for Neo 3. It was okay. But these other ones, I'm like, I don't care about those as much. So this, I don't know if this was worth what they had worth a separate state of play. Capping it off with Wolverine was a saving grace in my view. Let's go back up here. I didn't get to catch the beginning of this, and this is Sorrows. So, starting it with the in-house game and then ending it with an in-house game, I think that's fine. I really like this world of Sorrows. I like the world of Returnal. Housemarque got some crazy artists there.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
I think this one is coming out in fall in 2026 too. Basically, what I wish is that I wish a lot of they showed games that were actually coming out this year.
Scan for Sultari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraj's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
Alright, I'm not gonna watch all of it. But yeah, that's interesting, but man, I tell you, this right here though. X-Men Origins. Wolverine might get played out. X-Men Origins might get played out.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
This was some violent bullshit.
The trouble just
Let's
has a way of finding me.
Yeah.
But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go.
And his fight style,
how far I run.
You can easily use the fight controls from Batman form.
That's
but I'm thinking that they'll probably use the fight controls that are pretty similar to Spider-Man's.
Just not for me. I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine. Yeah, so that one definitely looks good. And then where's the here we go.
Explore Britannia
I really like this right here. This
or
is awesome.
step beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players. In a multiverse that transcends time and space,
I'm just
original
hoping that the
heroes
PC
join
release
forces
date
with
comes
beloved
out
characters from
much
the series to
sooner.
embark on a grand adventure. Venture out alone or with friends when the 7 Deadly Sins Origin arrives on January 28th.
Yeah, at least gave us a hard date for PS5, which is cool. Don't care about Code Vein. And then this game right here, this one looks pretty unique too. Chrono Script. That's enough of that. So cool beans. So that was pretty much everything. I don't know if it was worth having a state of play for all of that, but Sony, their marketing department thought so. So they gave it to us here, and overall, I'd give that a B. I like the Saros is a good looking game. Not too many in the middle. I mean, Battlefield 6. That's a multi-platform game, so it's like, okay, we can get that on another platform. 7 Deadly Sins Origins, another gacha game. I wish they wouldn't show gacha games during these broadcasts, even if I am looking forward to 7 Deadly Sins Origins. Chrono Script was fine, and then Wolverine them just showing that Wolverine gameplay is what really saved this performance for me, or this presentation. Because other than that, I lost pretty much all interest in it. Crimson Desert, that's just a tease. I hope it comes out in March. I highly doubt it though. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. But you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Make sure you guys do like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. There won't be a solo leveling Arise stream because the game is being updated today, and I'll just resume streaming tomorrow. If there's another game I want to stream, I'll put something up and let you guys know. But you guys take it easy. This is chrisboltssr